crave the indulgence of everyone to ask this question. And I want to apologize if it may not really be found pleasing. Recently, Ekpe has a fundamental or existential challenge, and that is the erratic power supply, which has affected businesses and livelihoods. How will your club leverage on this historic event to ameliorate the suffering of the people, considering the fact that the celebration will witness the presence of movers and shakers of government in Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole? Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
I'm the publisher of Kakalistic Media.
Okay. Thank you, Kakalistic Media. Okay. In one of, thank you for this, your question. In one of the interviews I've had before this press conference, and also to add to what I said earlier about the youth program that we have, I want to rub that into this question that you asked. Yes, Ekpe Club has been having a lot of erratic power supply. Reason have been adduced to vandalization and cabling removal and all that. Just recently, the Commissioner for Energy in Lagos State, who happened to be a member of the club, came to one assembly to, tell us the Lagos State, the plan by Lagos State to ensure that we have stable power supply, particularly in Ekpe, Eredo, as the first phase of solving this problem. And then in one of his statements, it was like, this matter of damages and vandalism is a communal thing. It is in our community. And then the state government also expects that we in the community, in Ekpe division, we are supposed to take control of the facilities that government install for us. We should take charge of it. We should take ownership of it. Those cables, according to plan, will be reinstated. But before they will place them, they are also going around to have communities take ownership in terms of security, in terms of observation, in terms of reporting, giving feedback. So we believe that soon there will be solution. Now, this is part of what Ekpe Division is doing to make sure that power returns to Lagos. So the first stage of it will be Ekpe extending all the way to Eredo because the discos that handle them, Ekpe Division, there is not just one. So they are taking one disco first to say once that succeeds, then they will go to the other divisions of Ekpe. So I want to say, and I want to announce to everyone to say that, look, very soon, this problem will be a thing of the past. And also to mention to all of us within the division that we need to take ownership of this gesture that is coming from the state government.
Add to what the president has said. A few days ago, to be precise, last Thursday, we paid a courtesy call to the deputy governor of the state, Dr. Kadri Amsat. And during our discussion, we mentioned this issue to him. He felt deeply concerned. And he told us how the issue also affected him personally. And he gave us hint in his own plan to make sure this issue is arrested. He said he has been discussing with the chairman of Electric and the MD that very soon he's going to bring the two of them down to Ekpe to have dialogue to see how we can resolve this issue once and for all. So that is the update we have for it.
Your name?
Your name, sir?
Your name?
Your name,
Introduce
sir?
yourself.
Someone is asking.
My name is Chief Oluwakindojaye, the Vice President of the club.
This celebration, as in the celebration of the icon, that's one. Secondly, why kickstart with Bamu? Because we very well know that Ekpe Club is blessed with men of integrity, of diverse backgrounds, and in places of responsibility and authority. So what informed the choice of kickstarting this lovely program with Bamu? Then thirdly, what's going to be the frequency? Is it going to be a yearly thing, quarterly, or just as the opportunity provides itself? Thank you. My name is Damola Adrigbe. I publish for Starlight newspaper. Thank you.
Okay. The celebration of icon, like I mentioned, is the first time this is the first one we are going to do, and it's very clear why we decided this. I mentioned that we started with we had 9 founding fathers. 2-3 years ago, in the last 18 months, we had to celebrate the passing of 3 of our elderly members. Usually when they pass, we do lying in state at the club, and then thereafter we go to the celebrations. Now we have decided to change the narratives. We want to celebrate them while they are alive. We want to celebrate them. We want to dine and wine with them. We want our members. We want people from diverse towns and diverse professions. That icon has impacted their lives, to come that day to speak about them while they sit and listen. So we want to celebrate them while they are alive. The church of Baba Bamu, we did a shuffling within the executive committee, and fortunately for us and luckily, Baba Bamu's name came as first. I'm not going to disclose who's next and who is next. I would only tell you that we are going to have this maybe twice or thrice each year. Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Wale. I write for Alarota newspaper. Fortunately, some of my questions have been answered, but I want us to, as we are celebrating Baba Bamu, I would like the club to tell us some of the achievements of Alhaji Shakirudeen Seriki Bamu as regards this Ekpe club and as regards the Ekpe division, because this club is the premier club of Ekpe division. Maybe one way or the other, they've noticed the contribution of Baba Bamu either to the youth or majorly on politics. So I want us to say 1 or 2 things about the achievements of Alhaji Shakirudeen Seriki Bamu. Number 2 is about the past heroes. I discovered last year this club lost some heroes. I mean, one of the founding fathers of this club. So what is the club doing to ensure that these names are written in gold? What are you doing? Maybe something that will be in place. Anybody that enters this club will see that, oh, these are the past heroes. This is what we have done to immortalize them. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. This is very deep. Baba Bamu, like I said earlier, has impacted the lives of many. I'll first start with the club, the members of the club. I joined this club over 15 years ago. And I would say, since the day I joined, I've been in the executive committee. I've served at all levels before I became the president. And I served in a lot of committees as well. So I've known Baba Bamu for that long. Now, he was very supportive to the presidents that I have served. I remember, I served with Baba Akintola. I served with KLM. I served with Fowoshere. Now I am the president. Now, Baba Bamu has been very supportive to this club in everything that we do. If we need to make any milestone or to reach out to anybody, just walk in to Baba Bamu. Right there, he will place a call across and say, my club wants to see you. And the door is open for us to go and discuss everything that we need to discuss about this club. I'm not going to mention names, but this is the impact of Baba Bamu. Now, let's take it away from the club. Go into commercial industries, people, indigenes of Ekpe division that are very successful in their business and those that are even still growing. There's none that has told us that at one point or the other, he has not reached out to Baba Bamu to say, Baba, I need this or that for my business to triumph or to grow. Whether in terms of facilities, whether in terms of influences to make that business to grow, particularly businesses that are established in Ekpe. Now, take it away from there. Go to all the communities. There's none of our monarchs or obas that would not say that at one point or the other, he has not reached out to Baba Bamu for one reason or the other. Don't forget that the obas and the chiefs are the grassroots people. So whatever they do in their community impacts the lives of their community, and they need somebody that will make these things flow. Now, talking about our past presidents and elders, from this occasion, you would be the witness that we are going to have over 500 invitees, and we are going to have 50 tables. All those tables will be numbered with the names of all our founders and all our BOT members, all our elders, all our members that have done great things for this club and for the division, so that it is going to be a permanent thing. Every program, every social gathering we have, we are going to see the names, such that everybody that comes to our occasion, every new member that come and join this club will always see those names. If they want to ask questions, we'll answer them that these are the people that formed and then that made this club to stand. Thank you.
Coming to your second question, you said that you lost some of our elderly prominent members. And what have you done to immortalize them? What you are doing is the first and is the beginning. We have a lot of facility in the law. We are going to remember them. We are going to immortalize them. But after this, we are going to sit down and take decision on them, because their labor will not go in vain.
I am Chief Olayemi Dada. I'm the president of Ekpe Club.
So a quick one, sir. Why have you decided to honor or immortalize Baba Bamu, the Apache of Ekpe?
Okay. Baba Bamu is a grand commander. He's the grand commander of Ekpe Club. To become that's the highest rank we have in Ekpe Club. To become a grand commander, you must have impacted this club, impacted Ekpe division in a very tremendous and in a very massive way for a pet club to also make you a grand commander. So Bamu is not the only icon in a pet club. He happened to be the first that we are going to be celebrating. So his impact on all of us as members has been very wonderful. And we have also recognized his impact in other areas of Ekpe division. You know, I said it in the press conference. If you look at in the sectors, industry sectors, you will find him. Look at governance, you will find him. Look in politics, you will hear about him very loudly. So in all the criteria that we put down to select the icons, he came first in the ranking. And then there's nobody within the club or within the division that would say that, oh no, it is not to be Baba Bamu. You know, so we have chosen him and we don't have any regret and we are not looking back on this.
I think that request has covered the other questions I want to ask, because I was going to ask about his achievements and how he intends to immortalize him. But thank you very much for your time.
Let me talk about the immortalizing him. We have done a prototype design, 3D design of the structure we are going to put his name on to immortalize him. You know, it's not enough to just do the party. We know all of us will die. We are mortals, you know. But to immortalize means that his name would always be there for generations to come to see and to ask those who are alive then to say, what did this man do to deserve to be so immortalized? So we have a facility that we are going to put his name to immortalize him.
All right, thank you very much for your time.
My name is Chief Olayemi Dada. I'm the president of Ekpe Club, this 17th president of Ekpe Club.
All right, for record purpose, your name, sir?
My name is Chief Akindrojaye Ulu, the Vice President of Ekpe Club and Nachipa of Ekpe Land.
So tell us, why have you decided to honor and immortalize Baba Bamu?
Let me start this way. Baba Bamu is like a living legend. Like you have said earlier, the club last year we lost 3 of our elders, and we are not happy that when we took over as ESCO, we are just burying our elders. We now say we need to change the narrative. That is, why not we honor them while they are alive? We appreciate more instead of putting on agbada to go for the burial. That's why we sat down and during the discussion at the ESCO, our Bamu name came up because he has imparted a lot in Ekpe. It's a philanthropy. If you are doing any ceremony, you seek for his support, he will support you. People that are able in this position, at least he uses his influence to put some of them there. And when it comes to even chieftaincy matters in the town, a lot of people always consult him. He's an influencer and he's the leader as far as Ekpe is concerned. Not only this Ekpe town, his influence transcends up to Iredo, Bejuleki, Kusejiri, even Lagos State at large. Everybody's knowing him. And he'll be very consistent as far as what he's doing is concerned. So even at the club level, anytime we have function, the moment I approach him, we say, what do you need? You need my support. He will give us willingly without even trying to follow up. He can even give you check on the spot. So we accumulate all this. I've now decided that let us honor him first, so that all his political children, they will be there to join us in honoring him.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.